Welcome to today's Bible quiz. We're diving into the story of Noah after the flood, God's covenant, the rainbow, and Noah's family. Test your knowledge with these multiple choice questions and see how well you know Genesis chapter 9. Who blessed Noah and his sons after the flood? God. What command did God give Noah and his sons? Be fruitful and multiply. What will fear and dread of man fall upon? All living creatures. Into whose hand were all living things delivered? Man's. What did God give man for food after the flood? Herbs and flesh. What condition was placed on eating flesh? No blood. What is life identified with in Genesis 9? Blood. What will God require for shedding of man's blood? A reckoning. Who will require man's life if blood is shed? Beasts and men. What is the penalty for shedding man's blood? Death by man. In whose image was man made? God. What command did God repeat to Noah's family? Be fruitful and multiply. With whom did God establish his covenant? Noah, his seed, and every living creature. What did God promise in his covenant? No more global flood. What is the token of the covenant? Rainbow. Where did God set his bow? In the cloud. What will God remember when he sees the bow? His covenant. Who was the covenant between? God, man, and every living creature. What everlasting covenant did God establish? Never to flood earth again. Who were Noah's three sons? Shem, Ham, Japheth. Who was the father of Canaan? Ham. By whom was the whole earth overspread? Noah's sons. What did Noah begin to be after the flood? A husbandman. What did Noah plant? Vineyard. What did Noah drink from the vineyard? Wine. What happened to Noah after drinking wine? He was drunken. Where was Noah uncovered? In his tent. Who saw Noah's nakedness? Ham. To whom did Ham tell about Noah's nakedness? His two brothers. What did Shem and Japheth do when they heard of Noah's nakedness? Covered him. How did Shem and Japheth approach Noah when covering him? Backward. What did Shem and Japheth not see when covering Noah? His nakedness. What did Noah know when he awoke from his wine? What Ham had done. Who did Noah curse? Canaan. What did Noah say Canaan would be? A servant of servants. Whom did Noah bless after cursing Canaan? Shem. Who would be Canaan's servant according to Noah? Both Shem and Japheth. What did Noah pray for Japheth? To enlarge him. Where would Japheth dwell according to Noah's blessing? In the tents of Shem. Who lived 350 years after the flood? Noah. How long did Noah live in total? "950 years." What finally happened to Noah after 950 years? He died. Who were overspreading the whole earth? Shem, Ham, Japheth. Who planted the first vineyard after the flood? Noah. What resulted in Noah's drunkenness? Vineyard wine. Who disrespected Noah by telling others of his nakedness? Ham. Who honored Noah by covering his nakedness? Shem and Japheth. How did Shem and Japheth avoid seeing Noah's shame? Walked backward. Who was cursed because of Ham's act? Canaan. What position would Canaan hold? A servant of servants.